If you're an established business, 5 years plus, and still operating like a startup, you are going to want to hear this video. Hello. Listen, you need to get in the heart of what you're trying to do. If you're busy, chasing your tail, feeling like you're just not getting to where you want to be, and you are still feeling like you're a startup and you've been doing this for quite a while, then I'm telling you now, you need to really understand the things that you are doing and the things that you're not doing enough of. And are they the right things? When we are leading and starting up, we can scale. And I have a client right now who says to me, Rebecca, I wasn't signing up for being this team leader, but she needs a team and she needs to adjust and evolve and find out what she needs to do to bring in the right people into her business to ensure that that team is being fulfilled and is doing what it needs to do without her feeling like she's putting the pressure on to be someone she isn't. But she is not a startup anymore. She is making a lot of money and she is truly making a change in the industry she is working in. But she can get lost sometimes, which is why when she first started working with me, she just felt like she wasn't really moving. Sure, money was coming in the bank, teams were coming and going, but she just didn't feel like she was achieving what she'd wanted to do when she set this all out in the first place. If this really relates, I want you to think about these three things. Are you truly looking at your business from a higher perspective and looking at what is happening and what you've reflected on in the past 6 months? What needs to change? What are you finding really hard to look at that isn't changing and requires to change? Now, when I say get in the heart of your business, what are you actually focusing on? Because if you're focusing on the external rubbish, which I see a lot of people do, the numbers, social media, oh God, the balance sheet, yes, sure, that's important, but they're there for a benchmark. They do not dictate or determine how successful you are or your business is going to get. The other thing is, if you are not feeling fulfilled and prosperous in your business right now, and you're feeling you are seriously chasing your tail, you're doing some things not really in alignment. And it's not about saying you're doing things wrong. It just means you're focusing on the wrong things, okay? Just the things that are not going to help you push forward. Because when you are operating still as a startup, you'll find that what that means is that you are not evolving yourself. There's growth requires in both the leader of the business as well as the business itself. So I'm really intrigued to hear if this resonates. So let's just get to the bottom of it. If you are still doing the things that you were doing 5 years ago, let's say when you started it, evolvement needs to happen. If you are not making shifts with your team and they're not gelling as much as they should be, then evolvement needs to be happening. And if you are not coming home at night feeling like, yes, we are making some change here, we are doing something that makes a difference, because I'm talking to that person who wanted to do that in the first place, then shifts needs to happen. Pulse on Prosperity is truly about getting to the heart of the business and making sure that those shifts do happen and evolvement occurs. And if you want to hear more about how I do that, I would love to hear from you, and I'll be more than happy to spend some short amount of time with you and give you an outline of what you need to do so you can go away immediately with some action steps. In the meantime, I'm wishing you so much love, light and prosperity, and I really look forward to connecting with you. Mwah!